Hi guys, just there trying out that new painting VR, which is quite good. I've used it before, but it's had an update, which looks quite good. So I thought I'd just get stuck in, and I haven't got a clue what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to choose a few colours and try the controls on the brush and see how it turns out. So I'll just put a bit of yellow on there, and I've done it very lightly. You can choose the thickness of the paint on the brush controls, which is quite good. And it's quite realistic. The transparency is quite good, you can see through it. The colour mixing is quite good, although it could do being a little bit better, but you can't complain really. So the environment's very good as well. So I'm just washing in a bit of ultramarine, a bit of yellow, a bit of lemon yellow, a bit of cad yellow, nice bit of burnt umber. Paint's grey. And I'll drop a bit of a raw sienna in there as well at some point. I'm going to try and go for some sort of atmospheric, something a bit atmospheric. I'm using you can paint with your fingers with this as well, so I'm using my hand there to kind of mix the colours together. And putting a few clouds. I'm going to use that sponge. I thought I'd try that out, see how we get on with the sponge. I use that quite a lot in this kind of painting and doing. It's digital art, saving the planet. No need to waste any paper now. No more cutting down trees. And there we go, just makes it in. It rubs in quite well, so I've got the smudge settings quite high on this, so it all smudges together. Now I do this quite a few times, I kind of layer it up to get the effect that I'm after, and when I'm happy with how it looks, that's when I stop. And by the way, it looks much better in the environment with the headset on than it actually does on the recordings. The colours are a bit more vibrant, so they've not reproduced as well. So I'm going to put in a little bit of a landscape here. As you can see, the sky looks a bit more kind of stormy there, the way I've mixed it in with my hands, and I'll just keep repeating that process until I get the kind of feel that I'm after, the kind of moody, stormy kind of feel. And on the mixing palette there, the colours mix a bit better than they do on the paper. So if you want to mix your own colours, you can do on the palette. Here I'm just experimenting, to be honest. I'm just seeing what I can pull out of the hat. Got a bit of kind of the purple in the sky, or the redness of the sky kind of reflecting down there to the landscape. And there we're going to mixing the colours again on the palette, which is quite good there. I'm just going to try and fill in a bit of foreground and see if I can make it into something. And that's generally what I do. I'll just keep going on and on and on until you know, I change my mind and just decide to do this what I'm doing now, putting in a bit of detail in the distance. You can see I filled a bit of the foreground in there, and I've chopped and changed that a little bit just basically by moving the paint around. You've got an option to dry the paint and keep the paint wet and mixing if you want, which is quite good. So you can leave your painting to progress as you're doing it, just putting in some more detail, a bit of foliage in the foreground there, which is it's just to give it a bit of interest, and some boats, and I'll stick some birds in somewhere. I've signed it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and it's painting VR. Please like, subscribe and follow me, and I'll try and get you some more of these paintings. And bye for now.